Dima Bilan, the Russian guy, or the Brotherhood of the Man who were just here?
Yes, I met a lot of the artists. We rehearsed the final yesterday, and we live at the same hotel, all of us almost. So yes, I met a couple.
Are you happy to be here to perform at this really special concert?
I'm very happy. It's like my second time here in London. I've been here once in 2013 for the Eurovision party. There's always a party like a month before where all the participants come and perform. But that's 2 years ago almost, so it's nice to be back.
I can't believe that the only time you came to London was for the Eurovision party in 2013
I know.
when we met, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember.
Yes.
But, so, really, why have you not been to London before? You seem like such a London girl.
I don't know, and I even have family here. I just
Yeah.
visited some family in the weekend because we had some time off.
Yeah.
And I mean, I love London.
Yeah.
I really want to move here.
So you're going to get to do some tourist stuff this time, or
Some what?
some tourist
Yes.
things?
I went to Kensington Palace and the Victorian Albert Museum and saw a lot of stuff, jewelry and paintings and sculptures. It was so exciting. I want to go there again.
Okay.
I went to Highbury to visit family and the market in Camden.
Yes, Camden Market.
Mm?
Yeah.
It was fun.
Cool. Yeah.
And what would you say your favourite Eurovision song of all time is?
I don't know. It's hard to pick one. I mean, there's so many great ones. Of course, I love a lot of the old ones. I love Dansevision, the Danish one from 1963? Something like that. And I mean, I just heard Johnny Logan rehearse the other day, and he's always great. He's a great performer and great singer.
How has Eurovision changed your life?
In every way. I mean, the last 2 years. I mean, before Eurovision, I was selling cakes. I worked at a bakery shop, but since I won Eurovision, I have been able to make a living out of my music. So, writing and traveling and working with different people in the music business and performing. I made an album, so it's amazing. Right now I'm working on an EP and my next single, and I hope it will be out before the summer holiday.
You're used to doing interviews. What's the most common question you got asked?
My bare feet, why I'm performing without shoes. I get that question a lot.
And what's the answer?
It's something I've been doing a lot. I mean, also before Eurovision, because I feel more comfortable when I'm not wearing shoes. I mean, if you get a little nervous, it's difficult to sing in high heels actually. So, yeah, it's just very practical to not wear shoes.
You said you work in bakery. Do you miss baking? Do you do baking like a stress relief? Or
No,
something?
I'm terrible in the kitchen actually. So. Yeah, I'm not making the food. My boyfriend is. So, and I didn't bake them. I just sold the cakes, but I love eating them. So.
How important would you say is the song contest for young musicians in Europe?
I think it's very important. It's a really good way for you to get discovered and for your music and your voice to get discovered. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't because of Eurovision. So.
And what do you make of Conchita Wurst?
What I think of?
Yeah. What do you make of her? What do you think of her?
I like her. I met her in Copenhagen, and I gave her the trophy when she won, and she was, you know, it's a crazy moment for everyone when you win and you're standing there and you get the trophy. And then she was so busy, of course, at night, so I didn't get to speak to her a lot, but I hope to meet her tonight and speak to her. I really like her. So.
Have you had a chance to listen to the songs that are out now for this year's competition? Any favorites you have?
I heard the Danish one, and what else? The Swedish one. That's a good one. I think it has really good chances to win. And it's a special performance, a little cartoon figures on stage, and he's a really good performer, Mons.
What can we expect tonight on stage from you? Have you got your dancers and drummers with you tonight, or is that giving things away?
I mean, there's gonna be people on stage, a lot of people, so...
Something similar to the Eurovision performance, or...?
Yeah, but still different.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Good.
Going back to the night of the contest, what were your emotions prior to going on stage? And how does a big stage compare to, say, performing in a more intimate atmosphere? Does your performance change at all? Or do you treat it all the same?
What was the first question? How I felt?
How you felt just before going on stage
Yeah.
at the Eurovision Song Contest, and how does it compare going on to a big stage like an arena and performing on a small, intimate stage? Is it exactly the same, or does it change?
Okay, the first question. I was nervous before going on stage. I tried not to think about it and try not to think about all the people watching on TV. And there was a really good atmosphere in the arena. It was an arena, but it was quite a small one. I think there was 12,000 people or something. So in a way, it still felt intimate, even though it was an arena. But I was, of course, very, very excited. I mean, compared to here, this is definitely more intimate and smaller. I love the stage in the room. I've watched live at the Apollo many times, so I was really excited to be here and to perform here. But I mean, it feels quite big. There's a lot of people on stage with me tonight. In Malmö, I mean, you're only allowed to be 6 people on stage in the competition, so it's still gonna feel big tonight.
And what's it like to be with other Eurovision winners? What do you talk about?
We talk about all kinds of stuff. I mean, our experiences in the competition and how it's changed our life, but also we just, you know, talk about normal daily things. So.
And who are you most excited for to meet? Who did you meet?
I've met the Olsen brothers, of course, we talked about, and Johnny Logan, and who else? Bommy Socks, and I met Noreen a couple of times, but I didn't get to say hi to her yet. And yeah, I'm actually excited to see Conchita Wurst and Graham Norton. I'm a big fan, very big fan. I always watch his show and I love it, so I have to get a picture taken with him.
Have you had a chance to meet the Russian winner, Dima Bilan? You heard of him? You met him?
No, I don't think I met him. I've heard of him, but I'll probably meet him later tonight.
Now, in recent years, the UK hasn't done that well. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how popular it is in the UK, but I heard that it's not as popular as in Sweden or Germany. I mean, Eurovision is huge. I mean, in Sweden it's like biggest thing, and they have a lot of competitions, and people really love it in Sweden. I don't know how it is here, but I heard that it's not as popular.
It's quite big still.
Okay.
Emmelie de Forest, welcome
Hi.
to London.
Thank you.
So, tell me some things about what you've been doing for the last few days in London.
Well, we had rehearsals with a band and
Yeah.
on stage, and I had some time off too.
Okay.
So I visited some family in
Yeah.
Highbury, and I've been like a little bit of a tourist. I went to the Victoria and Albert Museum.
Because
And
last time you were here, you didn't get a lot of time.
no, I was only here for 24 hours.
Yeah.
For
I remember.
the Eurovision party in
Yeah.
2013.
Yeah.
So this time I got to see a little bit, and I was a bit in the center and at the Cabin Market too, and Kensington Palace, and
Okay.
I saw all the beautiful dresses, Diana's dresses.
Touching on the Danish song this year, the anti-social media band, they're quite a rebellious band. How do you think that fits with them performing in Eurovision, which is quite a pop contest, really?
I think it fits good. I mean, we've seen all kinds of artists in Eurovision, more pop, more dance. I mean, Lordi is not
Yeah.
a typical Eurovision act,
Yeah.
so
But the ethos of the band Anti-Social Media, it's a bit, you know, anti-pop almost, really, a little bit. So it was quite surprising for us that they took part.
Yeah.
But, okay. Oh. So any advice? Have you spoken to them?
no, not yet. I wasn't there for the competition in Denmark. I was traveling. I was in the States, but
Okay. What
um,
were you doing in the States? Anything
I've
to say?
been there a couple of times recording and
Sorry about
writing.
the mad curtain.
okay.
This is not going to eat you.
I've been there a couple of times writing and recording and having some meetings.
Yeah. Okay.
And I even thought about moving there once, but
Okay.
I like London better.
Yeah.
so.
And how do you find recording in the States to recording in Denmark or maybe London? Is it different? Or
I mean, it's quite the same. I mean,
you're in a studio.
yeah, you're in the studio working with people, so
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
So I'm going to put you on the spot now.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you two choices. There are two songs that you're really well known in Eurovision for. Firstly, your winning song, obviously, and then secondly, the song that you performed last year at the contest. So whichever one you would like to sing me a little bit of, that would be perfect.
Okay.
I forgot the title. Is that
Rainmaker.
Rainmaker?
Okay.
Because that was quite a good, impressive stage show. That was
Yeah.
good.
A lot of dancers
A lot
and
of
water
dancer,
and
yeah,
drummers.
Yeah.
Okay, I should sing a
Yep.
bit.
Yeah.
This land abandoned and dried out. This land no one hears you shout. In my hand, the seed of love and life. But in this land, it withers and it dies. Over the mountains higher. Here you go.
Thank you very much. Listen, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Enjoy the show tonight. It's a huge audience going to be there tonight. It's going to be quite loud.
How many people?
I think it's like 5,000 or something. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, good fun.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.